no. Oh, ya me wese no de ki na deseo. Rudy jeme, me no one no. Rudy no. Rudy jeme, me no one no. Ese, oh ya me son no. Ese, oh ya me son no. Ese, oye de son no. Ese, oye de son no. Aga que bese no sanera uno magba o. Ese ni yo ma uno magino. Aga que bese no sanera uno magba o. Ese ni yo ma uno magino. Ijuwe no me kuwe muki. Uye se tije mi ye jwa o. Ijuwe no bi we jadmona o. Uye se tije gbeye se o. Ijuwe o no ye wen no ga ya koku we o. Uye se tije ho ya se no no. Ese oye be son na o. Ese ye oye be son na o. Ese ye oye be son na o. Ese ye o. Oye be son na o. Ese ye o. Yerebo musa talaboraka yantoro. Ese ye mamariko senderebo. Ese yaribo shandarabo. Ese nerebo sunderebo. Ese oye be son na o. When I be you where you say, me we hear it be you say. When I yes I think be you where you say, me we hear it say think be you say. Whoa, I me oh. Aze o ma ogete oh. Aze ma to ogete oh. Aze o ma supu yete oh. When I be you where you say, me we hear it be you say. When I yes I think be you where you say. Me we hear it say think be you say. I me oh. Aze o ma ogete oh. Aze o ma to ogete oh. Aze ye oh. O ma supo yete oh. O ma supo yete. Iwa yore ogwe pa no bi o sa o. Ina wa ba ye wo we se be de no gbe de na o. Me no be se wa ta lo me na. Gumeri yo bone gbeme, gumewe gbeme se o. Gume ta gbeme mu ni ma gba yo gbala kore fe na o. Gumeri yo bone gbeme ni ma gba yigo kuma gbe o. Gumeri yo bone gbeme o ni ma gba yigo gaga ma gbe o. Gumeri yo bone gbeme ni ma gba yefe kuma gbe o. Gumeri yo bone gbeme o ni ma gba moku wana o. Gumeri yo bone gbeme o ni ma gba siri wana o. Ni mami go ya uneri ma o. Ni mami go ya unijima o. Ni mami go ya unawo tieno poma so e o. Evani na ye Justina re o. Evani na ye ki na desere o. E o Justina te o. Na re ye o. Ni ma gbado siri wana o. O te me na re o. Ni ma gbado siri afina o. Ye o. Rudy jeme. Eme na wana o. Rudy jeme ye o. Ye o. Rudy jeme me na wana o. Rudy jeme me na wana o. Iji me oji me wana o. Iji me ozegi me wana o. Yo. E wonderebo sekebo. Mama Santa Labo. Nerika yantorobo yantarabo. Ede giriede o. Ede giriede ye. Awe mugu mehi. Awa mozo mehi. Awi me mafia o. Awi me venwa. Ese na riwere. Ese na hiamere. Ye wo. were beito hawe Justina kina desi novia paigbe o Justina kina desi novia paigbe ye worubo se ya o veni Yahuwah o veni meme o veni Yahuwah o veni meme o okpe ai were gbe USA okwo were gbe USA to ai were gbe to hawe ile kwe were gbe ile kwe we Justina kina desi novia paigbe o mama sente ye burli boyanta o maribo yanterebo devinu popo meba devinu meba devinu logo meba esete u nue you boy te u yeah you boy te u nue Emi no maite u emi no maite u nue emi no magele ya zen ari jobona zen o ma keke na to waze esete u yeah esete u nue you boy te u yeah you boy te u yo boy te unwe o emi no maite u emi no maite u yeah emi no maite unwe emi no magele ya ze o ma heke na to ze emi no magele ya ze ari yo bona ze o ma ze de heke na to ze Suffer not a wish for a living.
Greetings, family. So here we are again in the heavenly court room of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful, life-giving message already titled for you and me, right at part 1. The witch or a witch in the family exposed. Call Ekinadese Justina Bangbe, that is family's name, Facebook user's name, Favor Johnson, Let the Dead Bury Their Own Dead, Part 11. So like I promised on the Shabbat, that third day of the week, I will be doing the part 11 and 12. So I were unable to upload the part 11 because I was running out of time. So today is the consummation of the very one we had already. So right, I want to pick it up from where we left it or drop it on the Shabbat. All right now, so on the Shabbat, we were still on the point 8, right? And the very point was that serpent misused the authority. All right. So that now brings about the enlargement of the link of fire. So like I said in part 11, I'm going to elaborate more on it. All right, now, so we are back to Genesis 1:26. All right, now, I read. And Yahweh said, let us make man in our own image, full stop. Now, 27. And so Yahweh created man in his own image. In the image of Yahweh created he him. Male and female created he them. So right now the question is that how many did Yahweh begins with? So if you listen to part 11 or 10 already, you're going to understand this particular place. Family, in case I share this in the news feed and you haven't yet listened to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, kindly go. Leave this and kindly go and listen to that first in order for you to understand what this part 11 is all about. In order for you to get understanding of this very part 11, go and listen to it all, or rather go and listen to part 10. All right? Listen to part 10 because right now I want to elaborate more on part 10 before it begins the very part 11. Okay? No, rather we are on the part 11, but we are going to elaborate more in the topic of part 10. Okay, that is the point. Serpent misused the authority, and that brings about the enlargement of hell. So right now we see now Abayewa begins with just one man and one woman. All right. Now this is the beginning. Abba Yehovah never begins with 11 children like we are seeing today. That is the abuse of the authority. He never begins with three. Far from extra biblical royal law, we never had no even triplets. All the accounts we are able to even, put together from the very popular one everyone had and the extra biblical law, there is nothing of that triplet. No, we don't have it. So the only twins, listen to pattern. So the only twins or the royal law or heaven gave an account unto us, or we have as a proof in our hand, is only four. Just four. Three in this popular royal, everyone had the Bible you carried, everyone had this one. You're going to find three over there. The case of Esau and Jacob, Jacob, the case of Pharaoh and Zara, listen to pattern, okay? The case of Thomas, the Didymus. Didymus simply means twins. That is the only three I can from this popular one. Now, the extra biblical royal law, we got that of Cain was a twin and Abel was a twin, and it has to be so. Why? Because there was nobody on earth those days. They were the beginning of it all. So we know, listen to pattern, right? Cain was they say the serpent, as we unveiled powerfully right at part 10. Okay, according to the first book of Adamic War, Cain was twins. Abel was twins. So as Cain was coming into this world, he came with his wife called Lulua. Just as Abayewa did it, taking one ribs, he took one ribs from the very first man Adam. There comes his wife, and that is why I believe that first book of Adam and Kawa. Okay, serpent now said he's gonna make himself like the Most High, right? So now, when he also planted his own seed, the seed of serpent, right in the womb, what happens when the first man gave birth? There comes twins, Cain and his sister, which was his wife. It has to be so because there is no one on earth for them to marry. And Abel was also twins, although Abel was murdered. So Seth, we are not the one who married the twin sister of Abel. And it has to be so. That is profound. That is confirmation. Where do we get the confirmation from? Where I just read. He took one rib. That is now Genesis 2. Okay, I think 21 or so. Let me be sure. I read it already at part 10. I just want to pick my subject from here because like I promised at part 10 that I'm going to start all over again. Yeah, from 21. Let me quickly read now. Okay. Now, Genesis 2:21. And Yehovah Elohim cast a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which Yehovah Elohim had taken from man, made he a woman and brought her unto him. Did you get that? So every man on earth carry his wife. That is the pearl. Abba, you will never make no triplets. We don't have no three baby. Only two highest twins. And they are unique. It's not something that is rampant. It's not something that becomes common use now in this very world that even make the enlargement of hell. All right, listen to pattern in order for you to understand what I'm talking about over here. So right now I want to pick it up from here. Now that you see that only time we ever or the royal law ever recorded twins, it was the case of Esau and Jacob, number one. That is the most popular one. Okay, now I think let me quickly put it for you. Genesis 25. Let me see what verse, in order for it to be more simple. All right, now Genesis 25. I'm going to pick it from, 24, 25, Genesis 25, 24. Listen now. And when are days to be, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. That's it. Now it goes to 38. Twins, twins. Okay? So it's very simple. According to the royal law, make it so clear that we should judge according to the testimony of the royal law. Listen at 38:27. And it came to pass in the time of our travail that behold twins were in our womb. That's it. In the Old Testament, that is it. No other twin. Now we'll now go to New Testament. You're gonna see that John 11:16, John 20:24, John 21:2. Dudomos, dudomos. That simply means twin. Okay, finish. That is all we have. So right now I want to put illustration like I did right up at 10. So where did this came from? 11 children at a time. We don't even, according to the royal law. He said we should go by the testimony of the royal law. We don't even have triplets. We never have 3 baby at a time. The highest we have 2, and they are just only 4 in number in the entire Bible. Now, where do we get this 11 from? And do you know how they are doing it? It is through IVF. So that is what we want to dig into now. Like where we are coming from, Genesis 1, 26 to 27, we see Abayewa said, let us make man in our own image. Right now, here I am, Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahuwah. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. So right now we are coming back to this star. Very, very important. Very, very important. I have seen something under this heaven. I know. So we are coming right back to verse 13 again. First of all, let us see. This day it is said he is going to make himself like the Most High. That is what the Most High is doing. I'm also going to do the same likewise. Okay, the Most High, you are doing the original, but I for me, myself, I. You see, 5 I. I'm going to do the duplicate. So the duplicate that brings about the enlargement of hell. Abba Yehovah enabled me to speak about what I saw under this heaven in a broad daylight. Now, we see Yehovah said he want to make himself, we see Yehovah said, let us make man in our own image. That Abba Yehovah have his own image. Now let us go to the image of serpent. Here I am, Revelation 13, verses 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Let me tell you, let no one underestimate this. And let me tell you, this is another lie serpent has told, okay, in deceiving the whole world, that the mark of the beast is 666. Dun. The mark of the beast simply means functioning system. Simply means governing system. That is the mark of the beast. Like this now. It is the mark of the beast. They gave life to the image of the beast, both to speak and to do what? To wage war. All right now. Let us spend much time on this. Let's move on. So we want to dig more into the image of the beast. And we see who is the image of Abba Yehovah. Let us make man in our own image, the first man. And now serpent said, I'm going to make myself like the Most High. And we all see now that this power was being given, unto the beast. All right. The beast is acting like that of Messiah. And we see Abba Yahweh created heaven and earth, whatever, through his son, Messiah. And this beast said, serpent said, I will make myself like the Most High. Now you have a Messiah, the very one we just read, okay, covering cherubim. You can go to Ezekiel 28 from verses 11 to 19. You're going to see the works of covering cherubim. So this covering cherubim is acting like Messiah. From where I just came from, Isaiah 14, 12 to 15. What did it say? Son of the morning, Lucifer simply means light bringer. It should have been the light of the world, acting as Messiah. And this beast is the one that gave power to the image of the beast in order for the image of the beast to speak, in order for the image to join for battle. All these things, they are coming for war. Where the Third World War reviews, these are Allah's army, because the dragon is Allah. And the final to go, it is Islam, which is the very word, the Sharia law. And that is the mark of the beast. It is a governing system, not just number 666. No. When you follow that, you miss the mark. It is a powerful distraction. It is governing system, not number. That number has nothing to do absolute. It is the governing system, like all this. These are the image of the beast. And we want to see now how they are giving power, life. Doctor is life-giving now. This knowledge serpent taught daughters is too heavy. This shouldn't be our knowledge. This shouldn't have been included to our knowledge. Because the more we grow wide in knowledge, the more destruction keep coming upon men. Serpent went too far in disclosing how Yahuwah is making human being right in his heavenly laboratory. He disclosed it to the doctors. That is the one that plant all this seed. Through what? IVF, ICSI, IUI. That is what we want to dig into now. This is how they give life to the image of the beast. These are all demons, okay? But medication, doctor, through the power of dragon, is giving life to the image of the beast. This the daughter produce children. Here I am. This knowledge is just too heavy for humanity. We are incapable to carry it. It's so heavy. He shouldn't have gone this far. Revelation 2:24. Listen now. But unto you I say, and unto the rest in thy terror, as many as have not this adultery, and which have not known, listen now, which have not known the deep things of serpent. These are the deep things of serpent. Is there anyone that learned these deep things of serpent is going to kill you with eternal death? This is heavy for humanity. We are just too little to carry this. No, it's heavy. Oh, no, it's heavy. No, we shouldn't have. Who is doing all this? No head, okay? These are demons. All right? Being reproduced into flesh. Like I said, I bet you see, each one of us once exists somewhere. Whether you once exist as an angel, being reproduced into flesh, or you once exist as a demon, being reproduced into flesh. That is why the woman was the one in the transgression. The woman was the one who were deceived, not the man. The man was not in the transgression. Why? Because the man never provided no egg. As 1 Timothy chapter 2, okay, 10 to 15 said, he said Adam was not deceived, but the woman. And Adam also was not in the transgression, but the woman. But both ate, isn't it? So listen to part 10. No need to be repeating every statement. Look at it. He has no head. Who is doing this? Do you think this came from heaven? No. This is the doing a serpent. I'm going to blow off your mind. It is my bargain. Like I promised, we are returning back to Isaiah 14:13. Listen now. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahuwah. What is this deity saying? I will also sit upon the mouth of the congregation. He sat already. He sat already through this medication. I just let you know. IVF, ICSR, and IUR. He really sat. He's producing humans. See me see in a very broad daylight. Daughters is giving life right now. He said he's going to make his own greater. Now, how did he make it? What is star, first of all? In order for you to understand what I'm about to say, let us first of all see what is star. They are angels. He said, listen, should I take it again? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. That is, he said he's going to do, he is going to exalt his own demons above the stars of Yahuwah. That is, his own children is going to be greater, innumerable than that of Abba Yahuwah. Remember the time we are now spiritual. It is the days of Noah. Luke chapter 17, 26 to 30. Matthew 24. Yahushua said that biblical Messiah said, he is coming, it's like the days of Noah. Do you want to know what time we are now in the spirit realm? We are in the days of Noah. Do you know what is going on in the days of Noah? Do you want to know what is going on right now? If you want to know what is going on in this present time, you better return back to the days of Noah. And where could that be found? That is Genesis 6, 7. What was going on? Fallen deities, the stars, the one that fell, now go into marital affair. And they now begin to impregnate women. And women now begin to bring forth children that is called giants. You see all these 11 children, 8 children? Wait for Sharia law. These are Allah's army. Let me put some more. Did you get this? This is a twins, conjoined twins. One body but with 2 S. Who is doing that? These are from heaven? Are these angels? Not at all. These are demons. You should have known that these are demons. Demons, but being reproduced into flesh. That's what we are talking about over here. In Abba Yahuwah, the one that said, let us make man in our own image. There is no imperfection. These are conjoined twins. One body with 2 heads. These are demons. Do you see all these short man, what they call the dwarf? Those are demons. Because those are not the image of you. These are the image of the beast. All right? They are the image, the crippled. These are all. Tell me, what cripple that doesn't receive salvation or healing right in the royal law? I see Christian, preacher. I even saw one. I saw one. Whether his name is Nick, I don't know. No hands, no harm, no. I see a lot of it. They said those are demons. Because let me tell you one thing. If indeed you came from heaven, that should have been attacked or sent on you. Therefore, you should have received healing. Since healing is not coming to you, these are demons, the short man, but every disabled one. You are demon being reproduced into flesh. Those are the image of the beast. There is no imperfect in Yahuwah. He simply crippled you, make you paralyzed, whatever, healing will come to you. In the case of Lazarus, he was not a cripple at all. He was not a cripple. So how can you tell me? Let's put some more. You tell me, are you telling me this came from heaven? No, it came from the underworld. Here I am about the stars. Revelation 8, 10 to 11. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers, and upon the fountains of waters. And the name of the star is called what? Wormwood. Simply means bitterness. Do you see? It was angel fell. A great star. Let us also see what star. They are angels, okay? And Revelation 12, 3, 5 to 5. And there appeared another wonder in heaven. This is the another deity that is saying, these are all his image, that is also making man in his own image. And another wonder appeared in heaven. Okay. And behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his head, and his tail, listen now, and his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon, you see, he did cast them to the earth. Now, verses 9, let's see who are they. Verses 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angel. You see, angel are stars. The stars is angel. He says he's going to make his own. Now that they fell from heaven, what happened? They now become demons. Now, you once exist somewhere. Whether you once exist as an angel being reproduced into flesh, or you once exist as a demon being reproduced into flesh. And that is what we saw in Genesis 6. Cain was the first giant demon being reproduced into flesh. That was why he said, 1 John 3:12, Cain is of that wicked one, that old serpent. When that wicked shall revealed, it is still referring back to Genesis 3. All right, let's see to part 10 in order for you to get the full understanding of this part 11. Luke 10:18. What did the biblical Messiah say? He said, I saw Satan fall like light from heaven. And that's what we all see in Revelation 8:10-11. He was that great star. All right, he was that great star. Again, which is the serpent. They are all together in one body, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. That is the fallen ones. Okay, we are disclosing over here. Do you see their image? Job 38:7 said, stars are angel. All right. When you also go to Psalm 147 verses 4, he said he called all these stars by name. And we all see the fallen one, Revelation 8:10-11, wormwood. That is simply mean bitterness. All right, now, about the womb being prepared. Demons in the womb or angels in the womb. Right now, Jeremiah, should I read it? Jeremiah or 1:5. He said, before I formed you in the womb, I know you already. So there is a laboratory in heaven. Listen to this mystery that I just did not too long, titled The Mystery of a Wife. You know, we break it alphabet by alphabet. The W not go for womb. It was powerful. Go and listen to it. How angel is being reproduced into flesh, or demons is also being reproduced into flesh. You see the one these doctors is reproducing through medication, IVF. These are demons being reproduced into flesh because the time of semper is short. So it is really, bringing all demons now into this earth to battle. As he said, Revelation 20, he said the numbers of these demons, they are uncountable. All right, you can't even count them. They are as many as the sand of the seashore. They are already here. All right, now, Psalm 58 verses 3. It said the wicked, okay, right from the womb. Okay, I think I'm going to read it. So this one is born with just one leg. These are demons being reproduced into flesh. Like this Justina, I can add say this very witch in the family. She was once a demon being reproduced into flesh. Serpent came to ask my mother for a womb in order for him to reproduce this demon and to create confusion in the family, to declare war upon the holy seed. She was once demon being reproduced into flesh. Here I am, Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou comest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. You see, womb is the ground of preparation where whatever you are going to become here on earth is being stated, is being given, is being ordained right in the womb. Let's also go to the wicked womb. Here I am, Psalm 58:3. The wicked are entangled right from the womb. They gone astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Therefore, this is the image of the serpent, the image of the beast. John 8:44. You are a liar. What did he say? You are of your father the devil. The will of your father you desires to do. For he was a liar. He is a liar. He has never held on to the truth. Therefore, he is a liar and father of all liars. Where do the wicked be commissioned to be a liar? Right from the womb. Right from the womb, he was be ordained to be a liar. All these ones, they are demons being reproduced into flesh. The womb is the ground of preparation. Now, let me show you the womb. Serpent bring out. Before you and me, this knowledge is too heavy for humanity. No. All right, now, I want to put it how they are doing it these days. Through medication. Now, there is these 3 hormones in our body, both man and woman, that deal more with our reproductive organ, both the male and the female. These hormones are natural. But now, these are the deep things of serpent that serpent taught his children, to carry out for him. Now, these hormones that are being produced by our pituitary gland, okay, anterior pituitary gland, circulate these 8 hormones, okay. Now, the very sixth hormone called follicle stimulating hormone, and the seventh one called interstitial stimulating hormone, and the eighth hormone called luteinizing hormone. So these 3 hormones is dealing with our reproductive organ in conception, sperm, causing of ovulation, releasing a egg. All right. So right now, these 3 hormones now is being duplicated, just as the first hormone being duplicated called a human growth hormones. So now, where you were be, as soon as one is being born, all right, if it speed it till age 20, when it gets to age 20, then it slow down. Now you are still growing, but gradually, no more, speed. So now what this made doing these days, to take that injection, they call injection, that is why you see they have all those buses. They will be grabbed, in their body. So that injection alone, to cause that hormones to keep growing fast anyhow, is $50,000. So all those people that is grabbed everywhere, it is that hormones. That is the not natural anymore, being produced by injection. So right now we also have it now in producing of egg. Normally, every woman, every month, in your menstrual cycle or in your during your ovulation, woman releases just 1 egg. Now, this is the womb of a woman with just 1 egg. Now, this is another womb of a woman with 2 egg. Why? So this womb of a woman with a single egg is being called monozygotic. That is twins in one womb with one sperm. That is from one father and one mother. This one is what they call it, fraternal twins. That is dizygotic. Okay, it is being called dizygotic. Why? Because 2 sperm, okay, in one womb. That is fraternal twins. Twins, but with 2 different fathers. That is highest egg woman can produce. All these women that is sleeping with multiple men, okay, they can release 2 eggs. That is serpent is the one also doing it. All right, he's the one doing it. Normally, you're supposed to release just 1, but serpent is also the one doing it for you to release, in order for him to put 2 sperm of 2 different men right in one womb. That is why you get these 2. Oh, these are eggs. Okay, because these 2 twins, they are from 2 different fathers, 2 different genetic system. But this one, which is the monozygotic, is one father, one mother. So this is all how far we once. This is the knowledge we once had. Now, prior to this 3 hormones, what is the doctor doing? They use drugs now to produce these 3 hormones. Now, a woman supposed to release just 1 egg. Now, when the doctor, they call it, what they call it, egg support medication, a sperm support medication. So they say when you are going through this IV cycle, it will take you 3 months, okay? Now, when you start this movement, therefore, they are going to be using medication, drugs, they call one progesterone. That is a injection to produce egg. Now, just as China is producing fake egg, this is what the doctor is doing. They produce a fake human egg. That instead of normal natural egg that needs to come just 1. But prior to the women that are sleeping with multiple men, you can release this 2 egg, because serpent is the one also doing that altogether. That is not Yahuwah. There's no imperfect at all in him. Now, what is going on? This follicle will be produced now through medication. Injection, you have to be taking injection. They call it progesterone. Let me also put the whatever progesterone. So do you get it now? This is the progesterone. This is the not natural. This is the medication. Just as they are using money to buy, human growth hormones, through medication, the same now, to produce egg. Now, to my amazement, they said, when using this progesterone, you have to use it for 10 to 14 days. Therefore, you're going to be producing from 19 to 25 eggs instead of one. Now you are producing 19 to 25 eggs. Producing 19 to 25 eggs. So after that, you produce it already. So you go to the doctor. You can just type it. You're going to see it. It's mind-boggling. You go to the doctor, and the doctor is going to drill it all out. All those, whatever, from 19 to 25 eggs. The doctor will pick it out one by one from your womb and put in a dishes. Let me also show you that one. So this is the egg. So they will drill all those eggs out of it. They will remove it all and put it now in this is what they call dish, and put it in there, and they will ask the husband of the wife or the sperm of a donor or husband of or your husband of the woman to masturbate himself. After that, he releases, and they will also give it something container, they call it dishes, whatever. He releases on it, and they will bring it, and they will now use this microscopic scope needle and drain the sperm out and mix it now with the egg that you fertilize. that they use drug also fertilize, and the sperm is fertilization. It's all is medication. They call it a sperm support medication and an egg support medication. So afterwards, in fact, go and do your own research. This is my buggy. Even according to the very lady that did it, she herself called it, said she don't care anyway. He said, it is definitely a taboo subject. He said, but she don't just care, she just want to have a baby. Okay, overlap. This lady said she now releases about almost 25 eggs, so she now feel the weight in her womb. He said it was terrible on her. Okay, the other lady now said, doctor even see your private part more than your husband. Okay, so for them, after they are using the chemical to fertilize this unbelievable eggs in you, so they said it take 36 hours to 48 hours to remove all the eggs in order for them to put it in these ditches for fertilization. Now doctor is giving life to human. These are the deep things of serpent taught humanity. This is so heavy on us. Okay, now the lady herself said it is a taboo subject. He said definitely it is a taboo subject. That is unbeliever. Because I bet your is not weak for serpent, for men to come and be happy. Now, after they have, fertilized all the eggs, sometimes they say some have 10. Now, they also put it in the, what they call it, frozen. They call it frozen embryo. So, this egg mixed with sperm, daughter is the one to do that for you, okay? Even the other lady said, as soon as she saw that daughter, she now said, he said she was in love with that daughter. She now said, yes, this is the daughter that is going to get me pregnant. Not Yahuwah doing it anymore. This is Satanism. Follow up with part 12. I want to add the leftover part. So daughter is so filled to be giving life. So this is how the beast give life to the image of the beast. All right now. Now, First Kings 11, we see over there that Solomon, we're having 1,000 wife. 1,000 wife. And where do we get this polygamy from? It is from the lineage of Cain. That is Genesis 4:19. We see Lamech took 2 wives. So from the loins of Satan, there come polygamy. Now when you also go to Quran chapter 4 verses 3, Allah gave go ahead for 4 wives. Quran 44:24, Allah gave go ahead for polyandry. Okay, Quran 66 verses 5, the same. Sahih Bukhari 4:54 make it so clear that Allah was giving that Solomon said he's going to have sex with 100 women and he is going to get all of them pregnant, and it was so. Allah gave the strength because that is the final war to go, Sharia law. The red dragon is Allah itself.